Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys. Fraps went a bit frappy on me again, so fortunately that was a good time to end the last episode. I was just talking about these potentials that characters have. They're like the character traits you get. They give little bonuses and negatives to characters. For example, Welkin's one trait is Nature Lover, which boosts his abilities when he's around nature. Also, he's got Calm Heart, which means even when surrounded by foes, he remains in command, enjoying a boost in his parameters. And for example, let's just go back here, Alicia's Country Bred, which means that she gets boosting in accuracy when she's on bare dirt. So, what this means is everyone's kind of might be suited better for certain types of missions, like, well, we're gonna have urban warfare apparently coming up, so Alicia won't be the perfect fit for that. However, who actually won't be good at all for that is Largo. As you can see, he's got Child of Nature trait, which actually means he takes lower defense while on paved roads. So, you know, it might not be so smart to use Largo in a urban fight that's coming up, I guess. But you know, he's got positive traits too, so maybe it might be worth it. When surrounded by allies, he feels the drive and energy to work that much harder, enjoying a boost in abilities. Big-hearted, when his insurmountable spirit is enough to call him back from death, reviving him after his HP reaches 0. Wow, that's actually really good. That one. Damn. So, yeah, I like these kind of add flavor to the characters. Much as also they all have names and personalities and stuff, but they also have these traits to put that in there. It's also, though, a bit silly, like, really Largo's gonna worry about paved roads while, you know, he is in the middle of combat and bullets are flying at him and people are dying everywhere and stuff is going nuts. Like that's what he's gonna be thinking about. Oh, I don't like the feel of this concrete on my boots. And anything interesting else? No, these guys, yeah, so you have the equipment list and the potential list for other troops. Welkin's a bit special because he's a commander. He's also got this order thing, which I don't fully know how it works yet, but they're kind of like, you can consider them, I guess, buffs. We're gonna go unlock a few later in this tutorial. They're kind of like if you played Super Robot War. I guess they're like the Seshin abilities in that you can have Welkin buff others with his orders to their stats and do other stuff. Sort of like that. That's a barracks. Cool. As you can see, there are only 4 soldiers in our mighty force right now. I'm sorry, I really like the song. It's surprisingly cheerful while you're hanging out at war. No. Anyway, we can now go to the command room where Varro's gonna explain to us about the classes, and we'll get to pick out some more guys in our team.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome.
Oh, well, glad to see you too, ma'am.
This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works.
Oh, please, go ahead, ma'am.
This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear.
Yeah.
First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards.
Cool.
That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out.
So with scouts, I really have to remember that after I've attacked, I pull back to safety and not just leave them standing there ending my turn like I would still the whole XCOM thing I mentioned. I'm used to other games like that.
Next up, the shocktrooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up.
Cool.
They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings.
Yeah.
Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant.
Now these are the guys I will then move in after I've had the scouts look around, so no.
After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets.
Yeah.
Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank. They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars.
So we can literally have them tanks. No. No, don't do this to me. Perhaps. Okay, fine, sorry about that again. Stupid lag spike there. I don't know what is wrong with Fraps today. I can't get crap
Sadly,
recorded.
They're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback. Changing gears, we have the engineers.
I need an engineer!
And perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site. They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it.
Nice.
Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators.
So I definitely want at least one of these boys in my team all
Lastly,
times.
we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see.
Yeah, but man, you know, without your glasses, anyone can hit targets that you can barely— OW! I am sorry! Okay, I didn't mean it.
Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for. That should cover the basics.
Cool.
Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
Well, let's get cracking then, now that we know what to expect. And, let's see what our cool recruits are. We got 17 slots open since— okay, Welkin doesn't fill up a slot. Cool. Now we've got a massive list of dudes here, like this dude who looks like the computer operator from Evangelion, kind of, and these are all just scouts we've got here. And, like, interesting people like Coby Caird! Alright. Oh, wait a second, there's someone missing. Damn it! Do they have different— oh man, I think this is a different batch of characters than what I— cause there was a guy in the SHOCKTROOPERS when I first did this called Vice Inglebot, and I was like, that's the best name ever. But now he's not here. Fortunately, though, we have Nancy Dufour and her amazing hat. She's on the team right away.
I'm Nancy Dufour. It's so good to meet you.
Likewise, Nancy. Welcome to the Squad 7. Yeah, okay, cool. Nancy's secured. But it looks like I'm gonna have to worry about this a bit closer now, because not all these names here are the ones that— like, this guy wasn't in my original idea. I mean, look at how cool Mr. Hector Calvi is. He looks like Domun from G Gundam, kinda. Might have to take him on. Okay, well, we'll roll with it. I can roll with this. Now, what I'm thinking, so altogether 20 dudes. Here's my idea. We've got only— oh, Catherine O'Hara. Yeah, that wasn't also— neither that was in my original. There was a guy— there's Oscar, and then some really annoying guy was in my list of snipers, like Cesar or something. But okay, so I'm gonna take the 2 snipers. I'll take 2 engineers. That's 4 people. That leaves 12 slots. I'm thinking if I take— yeah, no, wait, hold on. If I have a— I'll work it out. I had 4 Lancers, and then I worried about the Scouts and SHOCKTROOPERS. So just take the 2 snipers now. So, Oscar! What the heck is an imp? I forgot to check what that was. Imp Hater. If you're hated for the Empire, you'll a boost in accuracy. Okay. Oh, imp is like Imperial. Okay, it's not like the brown dude from Doom. Okay, sure. Alright, well, Oscar, I can take you and your, understandable, though not relatable racism for Imperials. I can accept you on the team.
Hey, I'm Oscar Baylor. Thanks for taking me on board.
Is that dude like 15 years old or something? Ugh. I don't know what to think about child soldiers on my team. And of course, Catherine. Welcome, Catherine.
Hello, I'm Catherine O'Hara. I look forward to joining you all.
Oh, an Irish sniper on our team, eh? That's fantastic, I say. Welcome to the team, Catherine O'Hara. Hoi hoi hoi. Alright. That's very cool. Very cool, very cool. I'm glad to have an Irish sniper on my team. Alright, now we need to pick a couple of guys from these, look at this guy, potential fatalist. That sounds promising. And metalhead! I believe that means something like they like the smell of iron, which is actually pretty good if I have them next to a tank, but, I like to imagine that means they're big fans of, you know, Epica and, Volbeat and, Sabaton, which are, you know, I think, are popular in Netherlands, Denmark, and, Poland. Yes, I know Sabaton's not Polish, but a lot of Polish people wish they were. Now then, out of these engineers, who do I think is the best? Darksen Bond. You know, Evil Steam Bloom talked something about Darksens before, didn't they? What is... Having brethren close by to protect stirs enhanced defensive abilities. So, is Darksen some kind of ethnicity? Like, is this game actually gonna try to deal with ethnic stuff? Well, color me interested. So, Nadine... No, wait, that sounds like freaking affirmative action if I take her, because... Let's just check what these other two are. So, pollen allergy, steady drain of HP when too much plant life. Okay, that's not good. And camaraderie. Allies of the same unit class nearby. Also, if I have two engineers, she'll be... Yeah, I'll take Nadine on the team. She looks like a good choice. Come on, Nadine.
Hello, sir. My name is Nadine. I'm sure I'll be coming to you for help.
Absolutely. Hey, that sounded a lot like the voice actor for Yuna in Final Fantasy X. Now I'm gonna have to check that. That's gonna bother me if I don't. And who else? A lonely metalhead or a fatalistic desert guy. I can't imagine there's very many deserts in Gallia, so I think Karl Lanzat's gonna... I don't really like these two, they don't fill me with confidence. Well, Dallas is cute, but that doesn't count for anything, really. And Homer looks a bit too... Homer, anyway. Karl Lanzat, you're welcome, team.
My name's Karl Lanzat, sir. It's a pleasure to join you.
Was that Steve Bloom too? That kind of sounded like Steve Bloom. I might be imagining things. Now we just need to pick... Well, we already got one... we've got one Lancer on Team Largo. I'd like 3 more. Interesting. Is it a he or a she? Interesting. They look interesting. Nils there. He's got a fierce stare, but he's a lone wolf. I don't like the sound of a lone wolf. I don't like loose guns like that. And how does it get douchebag glasses? His silly glasses. And well, I gotta take this Hector guy who's got.
My name's Hector Calvi, sir.
Wait,
I'm at your service from today on.
Is that freaking Quentin Flynn? Was that Raiden voicing this guy? Oh my god, so many voice actors that are making my head spin. Now this is a Darksen hater. That sounds... Well, I don't like the idea of... I don't like the idea of having a racist on my team, but I already have freaking the Imp hater, so I don't... all of these guys look... You know what, I don't know who this is, but this guy looks good for...
Hey, soldier! I'm Jan Walker. I'll fight with everything I've got.
Oh my god! You guys have John DiMaggio on your voice acting team, and this is the... No, I'm glad to have Jan on my team, or... Sure. I'm sure he can get the job done. Ay, 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 Dios mío. Walter Nash and his doofy glasses look... His, freaking... Quattro Vagina glasses look fine, so I'll take him on.
My name's Walter Nash, buddy. Pleasure to be working with you.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah. Now... I don't know what to think about Rosina and her Darksen hating. Or Nils and his attitude. Maybe I should just go with Yoko, who seems She's a born leader, too. That sounds good. Come on, Yoko.
Hi there. I'm Yoko Martins. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Also, I have so much young talent in my team. I think I need one of this with a bit more older person to balance things out. Especially because, yeah, it is interesting. Look at how young this one is. Yeah. You know what? Sure.
Hi, I'm Aisha Neumann. Nice to meet you, Mr. Welkin.
Great, now I have child soldiers on my team. This is like gonna be like Gundam, isn't it? Where I have a ton of moody preteens and teenagers on my team, but I gotta have them because they're for some reason a natural talent at warfare. Oh bother. Okay, now I need to think a bit more about these last 7 guys, because I want to split those between my shock troopers and scouts. I'm thinking if I have 4 shock troopers more, that'll be 6. 3 scouts, that'll be 5. 5 scouts, 6 shock troopers. Let's go with that. So, 4 shock troopers on my team. Now, yeah, I need to again balance out Aisha there with old man Coby.
Name's Coby Caird, boyo. Looks to me like we're gonna see a lot of each other.
Let me tell you about how to do this, you young punks. And oh man, Salinas Milton. What a fantastic name. Come on, name Salinas.
Salinas Milton, at your service.
Glad to have you on board, Salinas. Man, I wish Vice Inglebod was on this list. That was a fantastic name. What was I gonna say about? Two more shock troopers. What a weird grin on her face. No? Maybe? Dorothy Howard is a metalhead with a frail body. And Micah is a metalhead pessimist. Hey, that's like the most relatable character on this list for me. Come on in, Micah.
Hello, I'm Mika Hawkins. I'll be
Oh.
serving under you from here on.
I'm sorry, not Micah, Mika. I'm very sorry, Mika. But I'm glad to have you on the team. Should I take Dorothy? Have another metalhead? Or maybe this Hannes Salinger. He looks kind of like Rambo without the headband. I'm Hannes Salinger. I'm no friend. Do I have these names on this list? Not really, except for Oscar and Largo. Nah, screw it, I'll take... Let's take Dorothy.
Hello there, I'm Dorothy. I'll do my best.
Okay. And finally, I need 3 scouts. 3 scouts I can rely on. Sure, let's take the guy from Evangelion on my team.
I'm Hermes Kissinger. With me here, your squad will get twice the girls.
I'm regretting my choice immediately. Ah well. Now, who else here looks like they can get the job? Noche's gotta, look at his look like, yes, I am Noche. Ramona looks like... Susie looks... What's a trooper hater? A trooper hater is not a very good character trait for a person in the army. Golly. None of these... See, I hate... There were some really cool characters in the first batch. I was really happy with the team I built. So what, 2, yeah? Let's get the... No, this guy looks like a wild card, so I'm gonna take him. And he likes Dark Sense too. I like more positivity on my team.
Please, call me Wavy. From today onward, we fight together.
Alright, Wavy. I guess I'll allow nicknames on my team this once. And... Let's get Freesia. Sure. She's got a interesting wink going on.
I'm Freesia York, handsome.
Oh.
I know you'll take real good care of me.
Okie-dokie. Well, that is Squad 7 assembled. Just as I promised, we have 5 scouts, 6 shock troopers, we have a crack team of 4 lancers, 2 engineers, and 2 snipers. And since I never got to actually demo this team in an actual battle, I don't know how they're gonna actually deploy. So, we'll find out that later. But, each of you are now part of Squad 7. Your lives now belong to the glorious nation of Gallia. I promised you glory, but I promise you not your lives. It is up to you to uphold the honor of your country, your own lives, and to bring victory to our team. I wish you all good luck. Also, Nancy, that's a fantastic hat. I love it. I love your hat.
Well, feel like you've struck a balance? Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back and see if any of the guys I had in the original cast list appear, like Vi Singlebod.
As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list.
Definitely. I hope Vice wasn't just this one fluke lucky thing.
Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat. They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field.
That's very cool. That means I don't have, well, you know, I start to have to debate, should I bring the highest level characters, or is there some low level character I'd like to see the spotlight and change?
Members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience.
Very cool. I very much like that.
Trust in your own judgment, and pick a team you know you can work well with.
Well, I picked my team almost wholly on face value, so no.
That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Alright, that's half of our barracks inspected.
Wow.
Oh.
Squad leader's a lot of responsibility.
Maybe I shouldn't have picked all those people by throwing darts at a dartboard.
Come to think of it, Faldio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I'd better get a move on.
Groovy. Okay. So that's half of the HQ checked out. In the next episode, we'll check out the training field and the R&D facility, but I'm out of time once again, so thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.